What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a fantastic Wednesday. So today, guys, I'm going to be continuing to show you how it is that you can build a website that ranks for your business. And we're going to be using SiteGround as the host for this website. So the reason I'm choosing SiteGround, and actually I just recently renewed my license with them. And their prices just went up, by the way. So I decided to, still continue to use them because they make it super easy and quick for people to make changes to their website. You can also secure your website. There's a lot of great benefits to using them, and I would recommend them for anyone that is trying to start a website, doesn't have a technical person that can help them. It's a great way to get a WordPress website and start your business with, or. So let's go ahead and get started. So it's going to be super easy, guys. We're going to be using the dashboard for SiteGround. So I'm going to log into that first. So SiteGround. We're going to do first today is we're going to be setting up the HTTPS. So I've already done it for the 915 web design website. Reason we're doing it for this reason I'm doing it is to show you how to do it. So let's go ahead and get this done here. All right. So this is your dashboard for SiteGround. When you have your SiteGround, your website hosted, which we've already done on another video I showed you how to set it up. And the one before that I showed you how to register your domain, the domain name that you're going to be using. So today we're going to show you how to make it happen here. So let's go ahead and log in to the El Paso Home Guide, is who we're going to be doing this demonstration with today. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up the HTTPS on this website. What this is pretty much it's a signal for Google. It shows Google that the file that's being displayed whenever your website is shown somewhere is encrypted. To set it up, it's pretty techy because you got to create a file on in your cPanel. But SiteGround makes it super easy, and I'll show you how to do it. And maybe in a future video I can show you how to do it if you don't have SiteGround, because it's something cool to know too. All right, so if you go to El Paso Home Guide, you will see that we have this. There's nothing here, right? This is just an empty blank WordPress website, and then it's showing here that it's not secure. So you want this to be secured. This is actually something that is a ranking factor. And if you go to the document that we have, it's one of the things that we do when it is that we're building a website, because it's really, really important to have a secure website, especially if it's like an e-commerce website. If you're planning on selling anything, or if you're planning on getting people's information, it's critical and it's a must. And if you don't have it, it's going to cost you traffic. So get an HTTPS. So SiteGround, again, they make it super easy to do this. You're going to click here. This is your dashboard. This is for the El Paso Home Guide, so we have quite a few visitors already. This is another cool thing that SiteGround does, is they give you statistics on the visitors that you have on your website. So we're going to secure this. So click on security. And then you're going to click on Ssl Manager. Okay, so we're going to create an Ssl certificate for this. So what we're going to use, we actually already have it, and it's active. What's going on here? Maybe it's not enforced. Well, let me just go ahead and delete it just so I can show you how to create it, because I'm not sure why that's there. Anyway. Okay, so when you go on here, you're not going to have a certificate, and what you're going to do is you're going to click on this little drop box right here, and then select certificate. We'll use Let's Encrypt. Let's go ahead and encrypt it. All right, so while that's happening, we're also going to create a staging website. And this is another thing that, is really important for you to have. You don't want people going to your website and you're editing stuff. Stuff and tends to change, and sometimes, it makes the experience more difficult for people than it has to be. So it's important to have your development and your live website separate. Again, SiteGround makes it super easy to do that, and it just takes a couple of clicks and you're good to go. So I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. But for now, and then we do have the certificate. So now we're going to enforce it, right? So to do that, just click here where it says HTTPS enforce. And so now we're enforced. So now when you go to the website, what you will find, all right, let me close this out, go incognito. Just make sure. All right. So always, guys, when you're testing, when you want to see if your changes have gone through, go incognito. A lot of people that are starting off will not go incognito, and like, hey, what happened to my changes? Well, that's what happens with your changes. They don't get documented because your site is not, it gets cached, it gets saved. All right, anyway, so now if you look at the same area here right next to the domain, you see that we have a little block. And that's what you want. You want your website to be secure. So, SiteGround does that for you. Makes sure that your website is secure. And this is something that I would do. It takes it's a couple steps. You have to go into your cPanel, and you have to go into your HTTPS or HTTPD file and create a Acme challenge. It's big, a lot of different steps to do. I can show you guys, so if you guys want to check it out. Let's go here. It's under File Manager. So we'll go to public HTML. So well-known. So you create, to enforce it, you create this well-known folder. And then you create the Acme challenge I was telling you guys about. And then you have your certificates. So since you guys see my certificates here, they're not secure anymore. Boo-hoo. It's okay though. You can always destroy. Boom. So that's how you do it. You get the certificates from school. Let's Encrypt. There's a lot of different ways you can actually pay for like subscriptions for like a year or longer for your certificates. You don't have to do it as often. I was doing it the easy way, the free way. Well, not the easy way, the cheaper way. Trying to save some money, and I would update my certificates myself. But no, SiteGround. SiteGround's worth it. Anyway, okay, so we had it secure, not secure anymore, so let's go ahead and secure it again. Why not? I got time. So let's go to security. Ssl Manager. So we already destroyed this. Let's come from deletion. We use Let's Encrypt. Let's use a wildcard. See what's up. I don't know what the difference is if you guys are wondering. Wildcard, If you guys know what the differences are, let me know in the comments because I would like to know. But yeah, so now we're going to go ahead and create the staging website. So what the staging is, gotta close this thing here. So what the staging is it's a copy of your website, and that copy is where you want to do your uploading of the plugin updates. Sometimes plugin updates will cause your website to act crazy, so it's important to use a staging site not to impact your live website. So makes it it's very convenient, totally worth it. So let's go ahead and create that staging website, and then I'll show it to you guys. And if you have any questions, well, this is a live YouTube video. Ask them away. All right. So I like to name my versions just version 1. Keep it nice and simple, and as the versions change, you can add 1.1 or version 2 or whatever way you want to scale that. Excuse me. All right. So we have the staging website. So let's take a look at it, and then let's go ahead and start getting some plugins, some themes, and we'll be on our merry way here. So click on and go into the staging. All right. So as you can tell here, it's saying that the staging is not secure, and that will happen, but don't be alarmed. What you do is you go to the Ssl Manager and configure HTTPS. Oh, wait a minute, I clicked on the wrong thing here. Sorry guys, I'm getting lost. So we gotta go ahead and turn it on. And now what will happen, go ahead and close this out. Go to staging, click on it. Still showing not secure, but again, this is because it's not being opened on this El Paso home guide. Let's go ahead and go into the live website. This is another thing that I really like about SiteGround, is they give you the option to click around and go to the websites you manage with ease. And yeah, so well, actually we don't have a staging for this one, so let's go ahead and create it. So 915 web design, so you guys are going to see it from the ground up. Alright, well, while that loads up, let me go ahead and share my stream. Let's go to Facebook, copy. So let me show you this cool thing that I'm using. So there's this robot that I use. His name is Jarvis. He helps you create awesome content. So you guys don't know about conversion AI, that's something you should look into. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Be happy to answer what I know, but it's awesome. That's all I can say. So let's see what I want to be funny. I want to be funny, but I'm never funny. I'm always too serious. All right. Let's see what suggestions we get here. Dude, this is a shit right here. Look at this gem. SiteGround has a perfect solution for you if you're looking to launch your brand or business. Learn how to set up a WordPress website on SiteGround with their HTTPS and staging websites. Alright, so it needs a little cleaning up, but man, this is pretty legit. There's HTTPS and staging options. Yeah, it sounds much better. All right, so we got that going. All right, so back to SiteGround. So we got our staging website. We're gonna go ahead and pick a theme. So let's go ahead and log in. That's okay, continue. Oh, we got the same thing. Wait a minute. Sorry, dudes. Forgot. I gotta enforce it again. Got to enforce it. So I think I hear my kids waking up, so I'm gonna try to get this video done here as soon as possible. I really want to get started with this and start showing you guys how you can start creating content. So if you have any questions, let me know. But still waiting. So what else can I show you here? A couple of things that I like. If you want to log into the back end, you have access for that as well. You have Git access. You can set up cron jobs. All sorts of stuff you can do here. So it can get pretty technical if you want to do some techie stuff to your website. All right. So let's go ahead and go into the staging website again. And now we should be good. And we are. All right. So as you can tell here, we got 3 updates. So again, it's always important to stay updated. We're getting these updates because the theme that we had installed already for 915 web design, changes happened since August. So now we're getting August. I don't know when we set that up, but anyway, yeah. So we'll go ahead and update those. I always like to keep stuff updated no matter what. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set up a theme. So the theme is pretty much kind of like the bread and butter. The bread and butter. It's like the bread to your website. The stuff inside the sandwich of website sandwich per se. You have your bread, you have your plugins in the center, and the theme is what keeps it together for you. So it's important to start with a really good theme. Themes I've used right in the last couple websites I've created are phenomenal. Today we're going to be using Hello, which is a free theme, so you can get started with that one if you want to try it out. So to add a new theme, I'm just going to click on this, add new, and we're going to look for Hello. So type it, Hello. So we're going to be using Hello Elementor. Elementor, the content management system, CMS, that we're going to be using. Okay, so when you install your theme, just installed it. It's that easy. Just click on activate if you want that bad boy running. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to start installing some plugins. So when you install a website with SiteGround, they install some plugins for you. This optimizer is pretty legit. You don't want to run that until you have your website built, because you don't want to optimize something that's half created. So not something that we're going to be using here on the staging website. So we're not going to activate that. But so let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and add that plugins up on her. So for Elementor, you have to add Elementor, the free one. And we're getting this pop up already because, well, we have their theme installed. So we're gonna go ahead and activate Elementor, and just so you can get a feel for what you can experience with Elementor, let's go to the 915 staging website. So let's go ahead and click on staging. So this is what it looks like now. So if you guys remember how it looked like before, it had a different text on there. So this is pretty much telling us that Elementor is running on this. So we're going to be using Elementor Pro, and for the Pro you do have to pay extra for it, but it's way worth it, guys. It saves you so much time on your development. I used to write CSS for forums, and it would take me all day pretty much. With Elementor, you can create amazing effects and do awesome stuff just by clicking on buttons. Anybody can click on a button. So if you need a website, there's no excuse. You can do it. Just gotta do it to do it. All right. So we are in our backend, and we have Elementor installed. So another plugin that we're going to be using for this build, so we want to optimize. So there's a new plugin available that I've used on a couple of websites. Right now I'm still using Yoast. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Yoast, but it does a lot. But there's another plugin, and it's called Rank Math. And Rank Math is the one to use if you want to rank and change and manage your schema. It's really cool. It's free. The free version is all you need, and it kicks ass. And if you want to do the Pro, well, I'm not sure exactly what it offers, but that's what we use. So we're gonna go ahead and skip that for now. We'll activate that later. We're gonna return to the dashboard. So we got that activated. So Rank Math is what we're going to be using to optimize our website and make it super legit so it gets served when people search for web design in El Paso, because that's what we're after, right? All right, so we got Yoast installed, we got our content management system Elementor installed, and that is pretty much all we need to get started on creating some content. We do need Elementor Pro, so I'm going to go ahead and install it here. I don't know if it's going to show my license, so I don't want to share that because I have the Pro version, and yeah, it's pretty expensive, about $1,000 a month. I mean a year. So I don't want to have to lose my license. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and set that up. In future videos, we're gonna start building some content with Elementor and start building out our page for 915 web design. Super excited, guys. If you have any questions or if you have any comments or anything about the video, if it helped you out, give it a thumbs up. Have a great day, guys. Peace.